This is Todd. So, let's see, let me get out of my game. I'm playing this game on my iPad and I need to get out of it and get busy doing this video. So let's get to it. Let's see, YouTube. There's the video so I can see your guys' comments. Looks like no one's on here yet. I says 2 people on here, but nobody's left a comment yet. It's funny, I picked up this 2000X Skeletor and I thought, he's not as bad as I remember. And it's because I swapped heads on him and gave him a better head. And then I was like, oh yeah, this is the head from, not this figure, but from this guy here. And so it's like, oops, it's not as bad as I remember, but it's because it's a different head. So I was like, never mind. He is probably as bad as I remember. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Skeletor. We're here to talk about She-Ra. Hey, Zamir, thanks for joining us. So let's see. Alpha's here. Hey, it's going pretty good. There is some kind of weird issues going on. I went to print one of my middle towers and the center part didn't print. But what's cool about this is you could actually still use them for supports. So I figured I'd stick them on eBay for $1 a piece, or put them together actually in an auction together, starting bid for $1. And that way then, if somebody wanted these without paying the full high price, they can still stick these in like they're ruins or something. And I'm curious, no, they wouldn't. I was wondering if they would have worked without the floor here. But obviously, if you don't have the floor, you got to raise it up 8/10 of an inch first and then put it under your castle. But I thought, it still works because the idea is to support the floor. And so those broken ones will go on there. Now the bad part is somebody on that bought one of these already already reported theirs broke here, here, and here, and here during shipping. So I'm trying something new to make them stronger, and we'll see how that works to make them a little bit stronger. So bear with me while I do that. All right, we got 14 people on here. Let's go ahead and get going. So I got the original She-Ra like this right here, as you guys have seen, with the bad, let me get a light on here. Oh, that one's dead. I need to charge my lights. I always forget to go charge them when I'm not shooting videos. Here we go. Here's one that's charged. And so we got these yucky knees right here. And then, of course, I actually replaced She-Ra's knees with these knees from the Sorceress. But the bad part is her bottom half of her leg is different. So you'll notice the skin tone from the thigh to the leg is different. And that's kind of a bummer because, you guys couldn't use the Sorceress's legs because these boots go up and around the thigh. And let me show you. Where is Sorceress? So her boot design is different, which then, of course, makes her leg design different too. So that stinks. But anyway, hopefully these ones from Big Bad. Hey, Luis. Hey, knee fans. Hey, Matthew. Thanks for joining me. Hey, Mike V. So hopefully we will see in this box if the She-Ra from Big Bad Toy Store that's being sold right now, I got the link in the description for you guys, and no, I don't get paid for it, has the new knees, hopefully she does, or the old knees. So let's go ahead, without further ado, and break this box open. Dun dun dun. Now she does have the new knees. I got some more waiting for me in my pile of loot. Pile o' loot. But I didn't want to send them all because if they had the old knees, then no sense getting more. Now I got some extra She-Ras on purpose for my granddaughter so they could enjoy them for Christmas. Luckily, they don't watch my YouTube videos, so I don't have to worry about them hearing the surprise being ruined. So that works out good. Ugh. There we go. Now, hopefully it is She-Ra. I got more than one package coming from Big Bad. Oh, I can see right now it's She-Ra. I can see her on the back. So we got the Big Bad Toy Store sticker, which now I'm just throwing these away. What a waste, right? I should tell them, hey, don't include the sticker. Save yourself your 15, 20 cents. So there's the back of the box. It shows She-Ra fighting Hordak and the Horde. And it shows her different crown, how you can have her move and stuff. I'm not going to turn her around yet. And then I got a second one. Let me pull it out of the box backwards as well. Now, the reason why I'm doing them backwards is for a number of reasons. One is maybe they're both not the same, which is what happened with that, the yellow sorceress, the yellow Evil Lyn. We found that even though I ordered them from the same place, one had new knees, one had old knees. Now, the 35 edition She-Ra has the old knees, and so I'm kind of wondering if I should take her apart and change her, or leave her this way, because this is a special edition She-Ra with messed up knees. So I'm really debating on whether I should fix her or not if one of these She-Ras has the new knees. Okay, let's go and turn the first one around. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun dun. Oh, she's got the new knees. Look at that. Click-a-tat. New knee She-Ra. Let's turn this one around and see. Dun 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 dun. Oh, she's got the new knees too. Cool, cool. All right, so since we now know she has the new knees, let's go ahead and open her up. You know, her skin tone looks different. No. That would stink if they revised more than just the knees. Okay, there she is. She still has her small little sword, so that's to be expected. They're still using rubber bands on her for packing, which is funny because they kind of switched to the little weird tab things now for most of the figures. I forget what those guns are called that they use to hold them in place. Ooh, let go of your rubber band, She-Ra. Be free. Oh, her cape is stuck. Oh, they got tape. The tape is not cool, Mattel. The tape will leave residue for years to come if you have a figure still mint in the package. 20 years from now, you'll open it up and it'll have this sticky tape residue all over the cloth. And then all over He-Man.org will be questions. How do you clean tape residue off She-Ra's cape? All right, so she does come with her same headdress. You can either put it upside down and have it so it's like a mask, or you can turn it this way. And this is always reminding you of one of those rings that you see inside those cupcakes you get, you know, which you always throw away. You wonder what kids actually put them on their finger. What kids do that? Oh, she has a shield. I forgot about the shield. And so here is her little mini sword, which I get it, you know, she's supposed to be a smaller figurine, so of course they give her a small sword. But in reality, this sword looks ridiculous in the hands of a male figure. It looks like they're carrying some kind of dagger or something instead of... Here, get your lame mask on. There you go. See, let's take a look. Let's go ahead and take He-Man up here. He-Man. Swiftwind. Do you have her horse? I do have a Swiftwind. Now, it's the classics version, not the 80s version. That's weird. Look, her face is actually shinier than the new one. Shiny! So, I actually prefer the matte face better than the shiny face. So, I will probably be moving the legs over to the other figure to keep the matte face. Alright. Let's put her sword back in her hand. Oh, that's right. I was going to put her in He-Man's hand. See, look how ridiculous this looks. It's like he's carrying a small little dagger or something. The dagger of power! Oh! So, yeah. It's kind of crazy. You guys know me. You know that when I pimped out my She-Ra, I made my own sword for her. I know everyone keeps asking for them. They're such a pain to make, though. And yes, the blue crystal actually is clear. How cool is that? And I made it the exact same as He-Man's sword, so it's like the twin swords from the cartoon. Ooh, I mean, obviously they're not Filmation-y. They are based on classics, because I like that style better than Filmation's. So, but, you know, I wanted to give She-Ra the sword she deserves that she had in the cartoon, which is the same size as He-Man's sword instead of a small little dagger. Hang on to your sword. Hang on to your headdress. All right, so it is time to do the She-Ra switch. And we are going to give this She-Ra finally the leg she deserves after having a year's worth of yucky legs. Now, again, her legs are newer because I used the sorceress's upper legs. But now I can give her full brand new legs. Oh. Oh, there it went. Okay. Let's get this back together. Don't tell me they changed the size. Really? Or did I just break the inside of this? Nope. Oh yeah, it doesn't fit very good. That's super tight. They changed the size of the pin. I should have my calipers to measure it. Yeah, you can see that slightly. This one's just a tad bit smaller than the new one. Man, so now I gotta swap the legs so I can keep the middle piece. So close. Oh well, we'll just swap the head because I just didn't like the shiny head. So hard to keep track of who's who in the zoo. All right, She-Ra, take off your head. I don't have any hot water on me. Oh yeah, her head's gonna separate the torso. As I'm pulling it, I could see the torso separating the crack on there. So I'm gonna have to get some hot water and do this upright. Let's check out the comic. Dimensional Doom, 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 Doom. Now, we got this comic before? I don't recall. I'm going to have to take a look and see. We must have because it's new for 2021. So I'm sure we got that comic before. Leave Convention She-Ra alone. Yeah, I think you're right, Louise. Especially now that I know the peg's a different size, because I was just going to take and throw some extra legs in her box. That way then I would have them for the future. But now that I see that the actual pin that holds the legs on is a different size, I'm not going to be messing with Convention She-Ra. Let's see. Nice. We can look at the face and see the difference. Yes. Yes, mine too. Sun got me blue trap jaw and Manny faces. Nice. She-Ra Origins is not that great, says Pop Actor. Her eyes and brows are new also. Check them out. Okay, let's check out her eyes and brows. Oh yeah, look at that. She has like eyelashes like Barbie. And the old one does not. What's interesting is the 35th anniversary one. Check out her face. It is completely different. She has eyelashes as well. I kind of wish it went with this face for all of them, but oh well. So now I have to decide because the eyelashes do look cooler. I may have to just take a can of paint and just hit it with matte. Yeah, because these eyes do look kind of freaky. And this one's look more natural. Yep. Yep, Mattel reissued her. Yeah, look at the eyebrows in the middle of her head. You can see this one here is really thick. This one here is thin. That's funny. Who said that about their eyes being different? Gotta remove the legs in hot water. Yep, so Mattel reissued her, and the new one, except for the shininess in the face, is way better. I wonder if the shininess in the face is caused because of those paint apps. I guess I could live with the shininess. I guess I'll go ahead and just put the new skirt on the new She-Ra. I gotta figure out whose knees are whose. Here we go. There's the right knees. The bee's knees. There we go. And then I'll stick the new head crown on her. There we go. And the Super 7 shield that I had to, oops, upside down. And then my custom sword, which was stabbed in the He-Man shoulder. Okay, there we go. Dun da da. I'll just live with the shiny face. I'd rather have the cool eyelashes and eyebrows that I can't see with my own eyes without zooming up on the camera. Is her cape different too? Wow, her cape is more red. I don't know if you can see that or not. This one has like a slight orange hue, and this is more purplish red. I don't know if the camera's picking that up or not. That's crazy. Even her cape is a different kind of material or something, or different color. I don't know if you guys can see the different colors or not. It's slight, but it is different. Interesting. Alright, anyway, my She-Ra is complete now again. And then my granddaughters will get new She-Ras for Christmas. Alright, so that's pretty much it. I'm now on overtime, so you guys can ask me questions that you want to ask. Oh, I can't believe I'll ask this question. Where'd you get the skirt? I actually got her from somebody on eBay. Both the skirt and the face mask, and she also had other things for sale too. She actually made them for the original toy, not for the Origins. And every time she has them on there, she sells out in just minutes. It's kind of funny because I've posted her link many times on my site. If you want, search my channel for She-Ra, and I have a whole entire video talking about the skirt and tiara. So just type in the word tiara and look for the She-Ra Origins with this tiara. And I got a link to her auctions, and you can check them out. Masterverse head doesn't fit on her. No, the Masterverse heads we saw do not fit very good on the Origins figures. They look way too big. And oh wait, I take that back. Oh, I got a Masterverse head right here. Oop. Never mind. But you do have to alter the head to make it work. That's right. So yes, they do fit, but you have to do a lot of altering to make it work. So I was thinking classics. Classics don't work. Classics look way too big. So my Tila, she does sport the Masterverse head. I do have water over here, but I didn't heat it up, so I'm not going to do any head swaps today because I didn't heat any water up. Yeah, the females do work. Sorry, I forgot. I was thinking classics. Classics, they don't. Oh, it just looks awful. She-Ra. Sounds like I have a really bad accent. She-Ra. I do have a She-Ra for Masterverse. Right here. But I don't have any hot water, and I tried pulling her head off just a few minutes ago, and it was stuck. It started to separate the body, and I don't want to break the new figure to get the head off. I'm actually not that impressed with the head from Masterverse. I do like the tiara on it, so that'd be a huge plus. For skin tone, it's pretty close. You'll probably swap the head and not even hardly notice. So let me see how well her head is stuck on. I mean, her head's looser. Oh, it's tight. Yeah, the seam's starting to spread apart on her as well. Sorry, you guys. You're going to have to wait till a different video when I get hot water. I almost grabbed some hot water too. I thought I'm not going to be doing any part swaps today. Let's see. Jamar says, I'm still sore at Mattel for not making classics compatible with Masterverse. Yes, it would have been cool. Oh, I don't have Cheyenne, but that would be kind of cool to get her to use that headdress she has. Yeah, the heads are a little bigger. So you will see that when you do swap the heads, they are bigger, but not massively bigger. So as you can see, her head does look a little big on her body, but it's not like when you put a Classics head on there. If you put a Classics head on, it just looks monstrously huge. So they are a little bigger. The alternate Masterverse She-Ra head. I don't know. I threw it in my box. But yeah, it's not the alternate. It's not the Masterverse head that won't come off. It is the Origins She-Ra, without heating her up, because her seam's gonna break. So the Masterverse looks like a red head side by side at the Origins. Yeah, it does look like it's a strawberry blonde kind of. You're right. Oh, especially right there, you can really see it looks more redhead. Of course, her hair looks like the frosting on a zinger almost. It's so yellow. Let's see. Of course, this is a Classics head, so that's why. Which Classics works great with Origins figures. So there you go. ITS Classics armor, or Classics head, Masterverse shield, and custom sword. So I've done a lot to this poor guy. He's only a little bit Origins. I'm a little bit Origins. I'm a little bit Classic too. All right, what did I drop? Oh, I dropped my cupcake ring accidentally on the floor. Mattel should do a Masterverse or Origins weapons pack using the Moto Classics weapon and armor molds. That would be so cool, Zamar. They did use a lot of classic parts on the WWE line, definitely. All right, if no more questions, I'm gonna end the video. And oh, that's what I was gonna show you guys. Let me show you that picture of that broken piece that the guy sent me today in the mail. I was like, oh man, really? Okay. Let's see. There it is. Oh. So you can see here, there is the part that was mailed to him, and it is broken. And that's the problem with resin. Resin is very fragile, and it did not even survive the mailing. Dun dun dun. Broken. So, Brandon, this one's yours when I finish it, so I can send one back out to you. I'll pack it separately with all kinds of stuff, and if it doesn't survive, let me know. Tonight, I'm going to run a live print, and I want you guys to watch if you want to, and it's going to be printing a new one of these in a different printer, and hopefully it works. That'd really be cool. Oh, my computer is locking up. Oh, not my computer, my iPad. iPad problems. Hey, Sir Clifton, it's going good, man. Any updates on the walls? I have lots of the actual wall pieces printed now, sitting in my room waiting to be done, but I can't get these to work very well, and so that's my holdup, is printing these. And being that they're also, I print those in a different area. I print them downstairs. Um, I can only do it at certain times because we have grandchildren that come over all the time, and so it makes it kind of tricky. So I'm trying to switch over to the same printer I printed the walls on, and we'll see if that works. And if it does, then that will be a much stronger piece. And these right here didn't break; they just printed wrong. And if somebody wants to buy these, I'll have them on eBay. Starting bid will be $1 for them together. And what's cool about it is even though they're broken, let me show you. Even though they're broken, you can still put them into the castle. And believe it or not, there's actually a couple advantages to the broken ones. One is you're not restricted by the spacing. So you could put them further away or closer. There we go. So you can just stick them underneath there and actually have them further apart if you wanted to than the way I have them. Or you could see if you turn them around or not. If you get it in the right spot, you could. Yeah, you could technically turn around. Doesn't work the best turned around though. Or you could take and build your own arch in there as well, any way you want. So there are some advantages. Again, like I said, the starting bid on these two will be $1. They don't have the pin to hold them in place because the pin's actually in the middle, or it didn't form. So you literally slide them underneath, and it will just kind of hold the floor up. There we go. Underneath there, there we go. So it still supports the floor, but that's about it. Eric asked what happened with the video that I put on with the guy that went live. The audio sounded so horrible. I got so many complaints about the audio. I just finally took it down. I did talk to him though. We may do another live video again. I'm not sure what happened with the audio. When I was doing my tests, the audio worked just fine. And I think it's because I hosted him during the tests and he hosted during the actual thing. So I want to do some more tests, and we'll do another live video in the future. Let's see. Eric says, how was your day? My day actually was pretty good today. Yep. Happy holidays, Jason. Awesome. Can you make that columns? Hey, good morning from Germany. I'm not sure what you're asking, Luis. If you want, contact me on Facebook so we can discuss what you're asking. And we can see what you're asking. Yep. Maybe I should sometime do a live video with Toy Pololi. Of course, he'll want to have to do it with me as well. So that's... Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out the live video thing. Actually, I want to do a live video with Master Far. Master Far asked me a long time ago to do a live video. And so I think my first live video is probably going to be with Master Far and try to work out all the kinks. And then I want to start doing Zoom live calls on YouTube with members. So everybody gets in green. So Sir Clifton, Mike Fee, Luis, you guys, you'll be able to join the conversation if you choose to, you know, being you guys are actually members, and then have your cameras on there. We can all talk together about figures together. Yeah, it's funny you should say it, Luis. My original idea was to just make columns in the beginning, but then I decided to go with the archways. But yeah, I have thought about the columns. I didn't really like the column things. It just kind of takes up a lot of room and doesn't actually add much aesthetic to the set. Where the archways, it actually adds more aesthetic to it and breaks up the rooms. So that's kind of why I didn't want to just do columns. I really prefer the arch because it gives it that more castle feel. But yeah, originally that was my first idea, was just to do columns. Yep. I should contact him and see if he's into doing that. All right, I think that is all that I have. John says, "Oh, yep, Toy Polo is awesome. A classic Marvel team up if you get together." There we go. We have to figure out what we're going to talk about. Maybe we could do a contest and both do the same fix on the same broken figure. That'd be kind of cool. You should do a live video with Black Phoenix 77. There you go. All right. Well, you guys, thanks for joining me. Like, subscribe, and if you want to become a member, make sure you become a member or whatever. Again, I'll probably start doing live video Zoom meetings with some of the members. Kind of fun. So, Mike, get ready, man. Luis, get ready, man. Sir Clifton, get ready, man. And we will have a good time with us four on here together doing some videos. Make it a live race. The race part's cool, but even cooler is not just a race, but whose fix is actually stronger, and we'd have you guys vote and let us know which fix is actually better. See, that'd be more fun. All right. Anyway, like, subscribe, tell your friends, and I will see you guys next video. And hopefully I'll have some cool new news with these pieces. And feel free to tune in tonight. I'll have a live feed running, printing the new piece on the new printer. I just finished building the new printer, so I'm kind of excited about it. And that should hopefully be able to make some more parts for you guys. All right, good journey, y'all.